We are out here outside of Tortilla. It's a street Mexican food truck. They are at a medical facility that is local in town today. So it is prime lunch hour. You see they have a little line going here. We're going to step up and place our order in just a minute. They have lots of options. So I think we're going to do some tacos and some churros and some other yummy stuff that they have. So yeah, ready to go. So it's the traditional street tacos, right? I'll do the carnitas, please. Spicy. I'll always go for spicy. Awesome, thank you. So I went with the traditional street tacos, and when you get those, they're kind of pre-made for you. All you do is pick your meat, and then they put in some cilantro and some onions, and then you pick your salsa. So he asked me if I preferred sweet or spicy. I'm always going to go for spicy. So that comes on the side. And then we're also working on some churros for us, which is like a sweet fried Mexican dessert. So we're going to taste that too, but they are working on wrapping up our order right now. All right, guys, so I told you I got the traditional street tacos and I got the carnitas and a side of spicy salsa. So portion size, good. It's like you would get with any street taco order. 3 tacos that are pretty much prefixed unless you didn't want the cilantro or the onions. They give you 2 sides of lime. I don't like lime, so I'm not squeezing that one there. But good portion size, and we're about to take a bite and see what it tastes like. And if you haven't had street tacos before, they're kind of like double wrapped. So you've got 2 of the blue corn. I think that's what they are. Blue corn. They're double wrapped in there. I don't want too much sauce because I don't want to choke. I don't know how spicy it is. It's a nice amount of heat, but it's good flavor. And the carnitas, which is pork, so good. You see all the meat in there? Yeah. Everything is super fresh. I could tell like the cilantro and the onions just cut today. So good. Yes. Yes. And yes again. So we got a dessert today. Not all trucks have dessert, but when they do, we like to try it. So these are churros. It's like fried dough with cinnamon and sugar on the outside. Of course, I'm not a Mexican specialist, so I don't know what else is all in here. But I know you can get them with other things on the inside, but these are just plain. And then we got a side of whipped cream here that we're going to dip these in. So it came with 4, also good portion size. If you get this and an entree, of course, you're going to be full. God. Okay, so I lied. There is a cream in here. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it is filled with something. It's so crispy on the outside and just so soft like a donut on the inside. So good. Warm. So good. Great flavor. Not too sweet. Amazing, like something you would get at the fair. So good.
What's up, guys? Real fast. So another thing we're doing with this channel is we're going to bring you the business side of the food truck industry as well. I personally spent over 10 years in corporate restaurants, and then I spent another 5. I started with a food truck, and then I developed that into stores. So what I want to do is for those who don't know the nuances and they want to know how this works, what to look for, what to know, all that kind of stuff, I'm going to bring you that side of the game. So it's more than just food. We're going to bring you the business side as well. Now back to the video.
All right, guys, so let's talk a little business, all right? So you can see by the wrap, you can see his wrap explains exactly what his product is. The colors pop. You see his menu right there on the front. So one of the big things that you want to eliminate are customer questions. So the more that you can show ahead of time, the more people can understand before they get up to take an order, the less questions you're going to get from your customer, which speeds up your line. What people expect in services like this is to be in and out. They don't want to be standing out here forever. They want to get their food and go. So we're at actually kind of a busier place today. We're at Ohio State Medical Center here. As you can see, and even through traffic, one thing you want to show in traffic is exactly what you do too. So it's not all about the exposure at the location. You want to be getting exposure at all times. That be in traffic, on the street, on the freeway, parking while you're here, when you're leaving, even when you're parked at your commissary or at your house or wherever, you want to have exposure to your product. So this is a very, very beautiful wrap that he has here. And as you can see by this parking lot, we're at a location that has a lot of employees that work here. This is Ohio State University's a medical center, I'd be willing to guess that there's probably, I don't know, 1,000 people that work here, not to mention all the people that are coming in and out of the medical center for doctor's appointments or whatever they're here for. So this location here is a good one for a lot of foot traffic, a lot of exposure, and depending on sometimes the places you go have certain parking spots for you. Sometimes they don't. But this one, what they did here was they parked at a place that's off to the side. It doesn't impede traffic for people going into the medical center, but it also shows on the street here, cars driving by that may say, hey, I haven't had lunch yet. There's a food truck right there. Let me park in here and get food. So it's not hidden. You can see it from the street, from the building. It's right outside the doors here where people come out from their doctor's appointments. These are all things you want to think about and you want to do to generate more traffic for you, because more traffic equals more money.